Freezing to death, we do not scheme. Starving to death, we do not beg. Dying of poverty, we ask for nothing. We accord with conditions, but do not change. We do not change, yet accord with conditions. We adhere firmly to our three great principles. We renounce our lives to do the Buddha's work. We mold our destinies as our basic duty. We rectify our lives to fill the Sun God's role. Encounter specific matters, we understand the principles. Understand the principles, we apply in specific matters. We carry on the single pulse of the Patriarch's mind transmission. Ask myself, do I fight? Ask myself, am I greedy? Ask myself, do I seek? Ask myself, am I selfish? Ask myself to pursue personal advantage. Ask myself, do I lie? Ask myself, to eat only one meal a day. Ask myself to always wear my precept sash. These form traditions of the sage city of 10,000 Buddhas, and no one can change them. Incense in the censer, now it's burning. All the Dharma realm receives the fragrance. From afar the Sivas of Buddhas, all inhale his sweetness. Reblaze auspicious clouds appearing. Our sincere intention does fulfilling. As all Buddhas as now show them perfect body, I namo in sad cloud Opiaibo Orisava Aima Asava Ainamo in sad cloud Opiaibo Orisava Aima Asava Ainamo in sad cloud Namo Siva Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Siva Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Siva Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. The Sutra of the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Thus I've heard, once the Buddha Shakyamuni was staying in the Jeta Grove beyond the Pantika Sparga Shravasti. 1,250 members of the Bhikshu Sangha had gathered with him, all of them eminent arhats known for their higher knowledge. Elder Shariputra was there with other great disciples, such as Mahamaglayana, Mahakashyapa, Mahakatayana, Mahakashtila, Revadashuti Pantaka, Nanda Ananda, Rahula Gavampati, Pindala Bradavaja, Kaladin Mahakapina, Vakula and Aniruddha. The Bodhisattva Mahasattvas were also there. Dharma Prince Manjushri, Bodhisattva Ajita, Bodhisattva Gandhastin, Bodhisattva Nidukta, and so forth, together with Shakra chief among Devas, as well as multitudes from the heavens. Just then the Buddha spoke to Elder Shariputra, saying, west of here, beyond trillions of Buddha lands, there is a land called Utmost Happiness. In that land at this very moment, a Buddha named Amitabha is teaching the Dharma. Shariputra, why is this land called Utmost Happiness? The beings of this land never suffer. They're always happy. And so this land is called Utmost Happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, this land of utmost happiness is surrounded by 7 tiers of railings, 7 layers of netting, and 7 rows of trees. All of them form 4 kinds of treasures. For that reason, too, this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, the pools of this land are made of the 7 treasures, and filled with water endowed with 8 fine qualities. Golden sand lines the bottom of every pool, and each is surrounded by stairways made of gold, silver, vajra, and crystal. There are pavilions adorned with gold, silver, vajra, crystal, grand clamshells, rubies, and carnelian. Lotus flowers as large as carriage wheels fill these pools. The blue flowers shine with blue light. The yellow flowers shine with yellow light. The red flowers shine with red light. And the white flowers shine with white light. They're all wondrous, fragrant, and pure. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness, is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, in the Buddha land there is always celestial music playing, and the ground is paved with gold. 6 times a day, a rain of celestial mandala flowers falls. Early in the morning, beings in this land gather the wondrous flowers in the folds of their robes, and make offerings to trillions of Buddhas in other lands. At mealtime, they return, eat their meal, and walk in meditation. Shariputra, in the land of utmost happiness is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, there are also many colorful and wondrous birds in that land. White cranes, peacocks, parrots, egrets, calavikas, and birds with 2 heads. 6 times a day, these birds sing in elegant harmony. They proclaim the teachings, such as the 5 spiritual faculties, the 5 strengths, the 7 factors of awakening, and the Noble Eightfold Path. When the beings of this land hear these birds sing, they grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, do not say that these birds have been born due to their misdeeds, and why in the land the 3 paths of misery do not exist. Even the names of these paths are unknown there. Rather, Buddha Amitabha creates these birds by transformation, so that the Dharma can be widely heard. Shariputra, in the Buddha land a gentle breeze blows on rows of jewel trees and jewel nets, making wondrous sounds. It is as if hundreds of thousands of musical instruments were played in harmony. All those who hear these sounds naturally grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, this Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, why is the Buddha named Amitabha? The Buddha's boundless light shines on all lands throughout the 10 directions. Nothing can obstruct it. That is why he is called Amitabha. Shariputra, the Buddha's life and the lives of the beings in his land last from infinite many asamkhya kalpas. That is why this Buddha is also called Amitayus. 10 great kalpas have already gone by since he became a Buddha. Shariputra, among the disciples of this Buddha, there are infinitely many hearers of the teaching. All of them are arhats. Their numbers are beyond counting. The bodhisattvas in his assembly are also uncountable. Shariputra, that Buddha lands adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, kings who are born in the land of utmost happiness will never retreat on the path of awakening. Many will become Buddhas in their next life. Their numbers are beyond counting, and one can only speak of them as limitless, boundless, and incalculable. Shariputra, beings who hear of this should vow to be born there and join with these good people. Shariputra, beings with few blessings, virtues, and roots of goodness, cannot be born there. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and women who hear about Buddha Amitabha should always hold his name with no other thoughts. By doing this for 1 day, 2 days, 3 or 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, or as long as 7 days, when they approach the end of their lives, Buddha Amitabha will appear in front of them, together with his gathering of sages. When their lives come to an end, these people's minds will be clear, and they will be born in Buddha Amitabha's land of utmost happiness. Shariputra, because I have seen these good results, I want you to know about them. All who hear what I have said should make a vow to be born in that land. Shariputra, just as I now praise the inconceivable merit and virtue of Buddha Amitabha, In the worlds to the east there are Buddha Kshobhya, Buddha Sumeru banner, Buddha great Sumeru, Buddha Sumeru's light, Buddha wondrous voice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system, and he speaks these truthful words. All you living beings should believe in this sutra. Go praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and the protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the south, there Buddha light of the sun and moon, Buddha light of renown, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha lamp of Sumeru, Buddha limitless vigor, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra. Go praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the west, there Buddha limitless lifespan, Buddha limitless hallmarks, Buddha infinite banner, Buddha great light, Buddha great brilliance, Buddha treasured hallmarks, Buddha light of purity, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra. Go praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and the protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the north, there Buddha blazing shoulders, Buddha excellent voice, Buddha invulnerable, Buddha born of the sun, Buddha nets of light, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra. Go praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and the protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds below, there Buddha lion, Buddha renown, Buddha light of renown, Buddha Dharma, Buddha Dharma banner, Buddha Dharma practice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra. Go praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and the protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds above, there Buddha Brahma voice, Buddha king of constellations, Buddha superior fragrance, Buddha light and fragrance, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha body adorned with colorful jewel flowers, Buddha king of sala trees, Buddha jewel flower of virtue, Buddha revealing all meanings, and Buddha like Mount Sumeru, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system, and he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra. Call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, what do you think? Why is this sutra called the protection and care of all Buddhas? Shariputra, the Buddhas will protect and keep in mind any man or woman who hears this sutra, accepts it and upholds it, and who hears the names of all these Buddhas. They will never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening. Therefore, Shariputra, all of you should believe and accept my words, what all other Buddhas teach. Shariputra, people already made a vow to be born in Buddha Amitabha's land, or who are now making that vow, or who will make that vow, all are certain to never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening, and will be born, or now being born, have already been born in that land. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and good women who have faith, should make the vow, I will be born in that land. Shariputra, just as I now praise the inconceivable merit and virtue of all these Buddhas, they also praise my inconceivable merit and virtue, saying Buddha Shakyamuni does what is difficult to do, especially in the Saha world during the evil time of the five turbidities, turbidity of the Kalpa, turbidity of wrong views, turbidity of afflictions, turbidity of living beings, and turbidity of lifespans. Amid all these, Buddha Shakyamuni has realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for the sake of living beings, he explains this teaching, which beings in the world find hard to believe. Shariputra, you should know that during the evil time of the five turbidities, I have done what is hard to do. I have realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for all beings I have explained this teaching, which is difficult to believe. This is truly difficult. When the Buddha had finished teaching this sutra, Shariputra and the bhikshus, as well as the devas, humans, asuras, and others, rejoiced, believed, and accepted what they had heard. They bowed in reverence and departed. End of the Sutra of the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Namo Amitabha yendo do yendo yendo di yendo amiri do bobi amiri do jidan bobi amiri do bijalan di amiri do bijalan do jemiri jejen no do jai zambo namo Amitabha yendo do yendo yendo di yendo amiri do bobi amiri Amirido jirambovi amirido bijarandi amirido bijarando jemiri jejano jido jani zombo namo amidombo yendo do jido yendo yenda amirido bovi amirido jirambovi amirido bijaran Amirido bijalendo jemini jejena jido jaizo. Mokshan offering.
Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind, wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind, wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Angeladi is on board. Angeladi is on board. Angeladi is on board. Namo Bodhi Jari Dori Dando Ye Doye. Namo Bodhi Jari Dori Dando Ye Doye. Namo Bodhi Jari Dori Dando Ye Doye. An Sandola Jido Zambo. An Sandola Jido Zambo. An Sandola Jido Zambo. Namo Buddha's flower gardens to draw the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddha's flower gardens to draw the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddha's flower gardens to draw the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva of compassion, washing. Namo Restore Bodhisattva, who rescue those alive and dead. Namo Honor Wanananda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva of compassion, Guanjiri. Namo Restore Bodhisattva, who rescue those alive and dead. Namo Honor Wanananda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the ten directions dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva of compassion, worship. Namo Restore Bodhisattva, who rescues those alive and dead. Namo Honor Wanananda, who stated all the teachings. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha, under us the doubly perfect one. We take refuge on their teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha. Now we've taken refuge with the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha. We take refuge with the Dharma. We take refuge with the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, under us the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, under teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honor among all the multitudes. Now we've taken refuge with the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha. We take refuge with the Dharma. We take refuge with the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha. Honor us, the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma. Honor teaching us to end desire. With the Sangha, honor among all the multitudes. Now we've taken refuge with the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. Buddhist karma done by body, speech, and mind. Through the craving, anger, and delusion from beginner's time. Buddhists now repented all of this. Sentient beings, karma done by body, speech, and mind. Through the craving, anger, and delusion from beginner's time. Sentient beings now repented all of this. Lonely spirits, karma done by body, speech, and mind. Through the craving, anger, and delusion from beginner's time. Lonely spirits now repented all of this. Countless beings I now vow to say. Limitless afflictions I now vow to end. Boundless dharmas I now vow to learn. Fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to save. Limitless boundless dharmas I now vow to learn. Fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Beings I now vow to save. Limitless afflictions I now vow to end. Boundless dharmas I now vow to learn. Fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save. All afflictions of my nature I now vow to end. Dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn. Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save. All afflictions of my nature I now vow to end. Dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn. Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save. All afflictions of my nature I now vow to end. Dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn. Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. An balam boling doling zambo. An balam boling doling zambo. An balam boling doling zambo. Anaruraji zambo. Anaruraji zambo. Anaruraji zambo. An bobodiri jedori dando yedoye. An bobodiri jedori dando yedoye. An bobodiri jedori dando yedoye. An sanmeye satoan. An sanmeye satoan. An sanmeye satoan. Namo Zavadando Yedo Varudadi An Sambalai Sambalai Yong. Namo Zavadando Yedo Varudadi An Sambalai Sambalai Yong. Namo Zavadando Yedo Varudadi An Sambalai Sambalai Yong. Namo Zumoye Dando Yedo Ye Dado An Zulu Zulu Bola Zulu Bola Zulu Zambo. Namo Zulu Moye Dando Yedo Ye Dado An Zulu Zulu Bola Zulu Bola Zulu Zambo. Namo Zulu Moye Dando Yedo Ye Dado An Zulu Zulu Bola Zulu Bola Zulu Zambo. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. Namo Zammando Modona Nawa. Namo Zammando Modona Nawa. Namo Zammando Modona Nawa. Namo Mani Judan Dagada. Namo Birli Judan Dagada. Namo wonders from the Dagada. Namo blessings blessed from the Dagada. Namo far from fear and Dagada. Namo sweet kingdom Dagada. Namo Amitabha Dagada. Namo Mani Judan Dagada. Namo Birli Judan Dagada. Namo wonders from the Dagada. Namo vast expensive from Tathagata. Namo far from fear Tathagata.
Namo sweet you King Tathagata.
Namo Amitabha Tathagata. Namo many Jews Tathagata. Namo village Jews Tathagata. Namo wonders from the Tathagata. Namo vast expensive from the Tathagata. Namo far from fear Tathagata. Namo sweet you King Tathagata. Namo Amitabha Tathagata. May these mantras bless the spirits Dharma giving to all Buddhists many as the Genji said. May they be content, renouncing all their griefs, simply leaving darkness born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing and serve as the awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all life, sharing with all Buddhist offerings of Dharma. May these mantras bless these gifts of Dharma, given to all sentient beings, many as the Genji says. May they be content, renouncing all their greed, silly leaving darkness born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing and serve as the awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all life, sharing with all sentient beings offerings of Dharma. May these mantras bless these droplets of sweet dew, given to all
Spirit,
many as the Genji says. May they be content, renouncing all their greed, simply leaving darkness born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing and serve as the awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all life, sharing with the lonely spirits offerings of Dharma food.
To you many faithful Buddhists, we now make this offering. May this food pervade and quarters all faithful Buddhists share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to faithful Buddhists so you realize Buddhahood. To you many sentient beings, we now make this offering. May this food pervade and quarters all sentient beings share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to sentient beings so you realize Buddhahood. To you many lonely spirits, we now make this offering. May this food pervade and quarters. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to lonely spirits so you realize Buddhahood. An muli ling sampo, an muli ling sampo, an muli ling sampo, an ye nan sampo. Vajalayo, Nanyenan Samboa, Vajalayo, Nanyenan Samboa, Vajalayo. The heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra. When Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara was practicing the profound Prajna Paramita, illuminate the five skandhas and so they are empty, and he crossed beyond all suffering and difficulty. Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. Form itself is emptiness. Emptiness itself is form. So do our feeling, cognition, formation, and consciousness. Shariputra, all dharmas are empty of characteristics. They are not produced, not destroyed, not defiled, not pure, and they neither increase nor diminish. Therefore, in emptiness there is no form, feeling, consciousness, no eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, or mind, no sign, sound, smell, states, objects of touch, or dharmas. No few the I'm including no field of mind consciousness, no ignorance or ending of ignorance, up to including no age and death, or ending of all age and death. There is no suffering, no accumulating, no extinction, and no way, and no understanding, and no attending, because nothing is attained. The Bodhisattva, who runs on Prajna Paramita, is and being his mind, because there's no impediment, he is not afraid, and he leaves destroyed dream thinking far behind. Ultimately, Nirvana, all Buddhas of the three periods of time, attain Manudarak Samyak Sambodhi, who runs on Prajna Paramita. Therefore know that Prajna Paramita is a great spiritual mantra, a great bright mantra, a supreme mantra, an unequal mantra. It can remove all suffering, is genuine, not false. That is why the mantra of Prajna Paramita was spoken. Recite like this: Gate Gate Paragate Parasamgate
Bodhisattva.
and of the heart of Prajna Paramita
Sutra.
Namo Amitabha Dodo Jedo Yendo Yendo Amirido Bobi Amirido Jidan Bobi Amirido Bijadan Amirido Bijadan Do Jemiri Jejedo Jiro Javi Zambo Namo Amitabha Dodo Jedo Yendo Yendo Amirido Bobi Amirido Jidan Bobi Amirido Bijadan Amirido Bijadan Do Jemiri Jejedo Jiro Javi Zambo Namo Amitabha Dodo Jedo Yendo Yendo Amirido Bobi Amirido Jidan Bobi Amirido Bijadan Amiri Bijalando Jemiri Jejedo Jiro Jarizo May all the four kinds of beings reach the jewel land, and the beings of all three realms be born from lotus bloom. May all the myriad ghosts attend the threefold worldliness, and the countless angel ones ascend the 10 ground. Amitabha's body is the color of gold. The splendor of his hallmarks has no peer. The line of his brow shines round 100 worlds. Wide as the seas are his eyes, pure and clear, shining in his brilliance by transformation. Are countless bodhisattvas and infinite Buddhas. His 48 vows will be your liberation. In 9 lotus stages we reach the farthest shore. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land, kind and compassionate Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land, kind and compassionate Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land, kind and compassionate Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha.
Namo Amido. 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 나무 아미도
Bow. Please be seated.
So, good evening. We're having a meditation retreat here at River Vihara. And so, a quick review of what we talked about today. The first was Ajahn Pasano talked about how we can be mindful of the body through observing the breath and how the whole body breathes. In the afternoon, we reflected on Ajahn Liam's explanation of walking meditation, where the secret of walking meditation is that each step is imprinting this sense of peaceful happiness in the heart. So in the evening, I thought it'd be nice just to bring those two together. So you can just breathing in, really Maybe feeling how the body receives the breath, how the body expands, the spine elongates, and as you exhale, the body relaxes, comes in. Just feel that rhythm in the body. And you can see, can you have every breath imprinting in the heart this sense of peaceful happiness? So every breath brings a sense of deep peace and well-being. So we can do that for this evening, 30 minutes.
So now we can dedicate the merit and virtue from all day. May every living being, our minds as one and radiant with light, share the fruits of peace with hearts of goodness, luminous and bright. If people hear and see how hands and hearts can find in giving unity, may our minds awake to great compassion, wisdom, and to joy. May kindness find reward. May all who sorrow ease their grief and pain. May this boundless light dispel the darkness of our endless night. Because our hearts are one, this world of pain turns into paradise. May all become compassionate and wise. May all become compassionate and wise. Now do the three refuges. To the Buddha I return and rely, vowing that all living beings understand the great way profoundly, and bring forth the Bodhi mind. To the Dharma I return and rely, vowing that all living beings deeply enter the Sutra treasury, and have wisdom like the sea. To the Sangha I return and rely, vowing that all living beings form together a great assembly, one and all in harmony. Bowing respect to the Venerable Master. The day's already over, our lives are that much less, like fish in evaporating water. What joy is there in this great assembly? Be diligent and vigorous, as if your life were at stake. Be mindful of impermanence and take care never to be lax. Amitofo. Namo Amitofo. Aina. this conclude our day of practice. The Sunday is over, but tomorrow Monday is starting, and we start in the morning at 5 a.m. with morning ceremony. Like every day, 6:30 p.m. will be evening ceremony, followed by meditation. Wish you all good rest and see you tomorrow. Same channel, same Dharma time.